Okay, hello Lexi. So I want to go through a couple of your questions. First, let's talk about extruding blind versus vertex versus up to surface. So you can kind of see here I just created a quick simple sketch. Now what I'm going to do is use my extrude command. And like you say, by default it's blind. And what that means is I'm either going to control it by simply dragging it either direction. It's not going up to any specific point or stopping any specific point other than a dimension. So let's just kind of do that here. So we'll go blind. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a quick sketch on this face. Oh, not edit, sorry. We'll draw a quick sketch. And all I'm going to do is just create a quick little rectangle. And you can kind of see here, when I click on that point, that is what's known as a vertex. Or a line can be a vertex. Something that you can click on that has a point is a vertex. I'll also send you a definition of that. So with that said, a vertex in this situation could be this point here or this line here. So when I go to extrude, you can see that I can do it blind, which just goes whatever direction I want. Or if I come and I select vertex, then what I can do is I can click a point and you'll see that it goes right up to that point. Now, if I delete that, I can also select the line as an edge. So basically an edge, a vertex, whatever you want. So that is for that. Now, if I come up and let's just draw another sketch on there. Oops. And we're going to come, we'll exit out of there, and we are going to do another extrude, but this time we're going to go through all. So what that does is it automatically extrudes it through the entire distance. So here you can kind of see that in this direction I can only go blind down here, but in the second direction it simply goes through all. So doesn't really make a difference if I'm going through all on here because I'm not cutting, I'm not subtracting anything. So if I do this, it only shows that. But now see how we have another extension here. So if I come and I draw on this side, and I use that to extrude. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the direction. And if I go through all, you can see now that it extrudes it all the way up to here. So when and where we would use that, I use that much more for cuts, but we can figure that out later. Or if I'm using it as a separate body to get a height of a part, that is useful as well. So now the next question that you had was up to surface. So here is, let me just create a surface. And we'll just do something very, very quick. Okay, so that is a surface, not a face or anything, so just simply a surface. What I can do now is we'll draw in here. We're going to create a rectangle, and we're going to extrude it. Now the nice thing about this that you'll see is because we're going up to a face, it's actually going to form the bottom part. So let's just go in and I'll show you what I mean. We're going to go extrude. We're not doing blind. If we want, we could do the vertex, but we'll go up to surface. Now we have to select the surface. So there it is. But what you can see here is it's not a flat edge anymore because it's figuring out what the contour is for that surface. So I'm not merging results, or I am merging results because we wanted to merge to this. So if I go here and I come back and I hide my surface body, you'll see that it's extruded right up to that face and it has the contour of that. Now, in reverse, let's just go back and I'll show you another feature. So what we're going to do is offset from surface. So if I do that and I come back and I select this surface, whoops, hold on, let me pull up my surface again. So instead of up to surface, we're going to go offset from surface. So what that means is we're going to extrude it past that surface. So it's going to go 2 millimeters beyond that surface. So not up to, but we can go off of. So now it's 2 millimeters above there. So those are the difference for that. Now for doing the drawing, where it says in new SolidWorks document dialog box, click Templates tab and select Drawing. So for this, what we would do is we'd come into File, and we'd go File, Make Drawing from Part. So we have to save it and insert it, so we'll just save it as whatever. And this is your template here. So normally you can have a whole lot of templates. For this sake, we just have the one. So this is the template that you would select. You would hit OK. And what that does is it basically brings up if you have any standard notations or a pre-way you like to do your drawing. So that's all that is. We don't have any templates, or you might not have any templates set up. So awesome. I'll take a look at your parts and then I will meet with you later, or tomorrow, I mean.